Hello, baseball fans. Hope everybody's doing awesome out there, staying safe. Haven't hit like or subscribe? Please do so. Brand new YouTuber, so really appreciate your support. Best way you can help me out is by hitting like and subscribe. I'm going to have prizes coming down the line for subscribers as well, so you're going to get in on that. So the winter meetings are going in full swing. We've seen some huge signings, Verlander, and also Turner over to the Phillies, which we predicted. And this means the dominoes are starting to fall for the shortstops. That's right. There was a surplus of shortstops available this free agency, and one of them we haven't discussed. I'm calling him Plan B because every time I read his name in any article, they seem to print Plan B beside him. And I think it's a bit of a disservice. And I'm talking about nobody else but Xander Bogaerts, formerly, and I will say formerly, of the Red Sox, because they have not even made him a offer yet this offseason. But there's lots of teams that have, including up to 13 apparently, who have sniffed around. And I think the number's a little bit high because people are really undervaluing Bogaerts, and I think he's going to stretch it out, wait as long as he can. And that's why ultimately they've been calling him the Plan B. But look at his numbers. They certainly aren't Plan B numbers. This guy has actually had the highest OPS out of all shortstops, only second to our Bo Bichette over the last couple of years. And this guy can get on base. He's got some power with him. I know his defense has been good, and there's some worry that it's going to decline. You might have to shift him over to third base. But all things that happen to anybody who gets into their 30s. But that OPS, that batting average, is phenomenal. He hit 307 last year. 15 home runs. And I'm sure he's not going to encapsulate that 2019 season where he had 300 average or above 300 and over 30 home runs. But as I said, this guy is going to have a decent average around 300. He's somebody you could slot either in 1-2 of your lineup or maybe 5-6, and it's going to certainly count. And he plays shortstop. That's why I can't believe the Boston Red Sox did not pursue him or at least make an offer. But maybe they're a little upset considering Xander Bogaerts did walk out of his last 3 years. He used the opt-out and turned down $60 million so this guy can get paid. Yeah, he will be in his 30s when he signs his contract, but that doesn't mean that there's going to be a lack of interest. And the big team that I see stepping up for Xander Bogaerts this offseason is going to be nobody else but the Atlanta Braves. That's right, GM Alex Anthopoulos knows the Boston organization and Xander well, especially from his time with the Blue Jays. And they're going to have a hole to fill. And you're going to be like, well, where's Dansby Swanson going? This guy is checking out. I've said this all along that talks are breaking down with him and the Braves. And as I say it, more and more reports are coming out that way. And it looks like he's going to head over to the Cubs. So Atlanta's going to have a void there. They need a shortstop. They're not like the Dodgers, who could maybe use Gavin Lux, or the Giants with Brandon Crawford. So they need to get a signing done. And it's going to be Bogaerts. And it's going to be a little bit cheaper, and I think they're going to get better value out of him anyways. It's going to be a solid signing. I think he's going to get at least 5 years, over $20 million value. My guess is 5 years, around 120, maybe 125 million bucks if he gets lucky. And mark my words, he is going to the Braves. Think I'm wrong on that? Think there's another team in on Xander Bogaerts? And do you also agree that he's being undervalued, being called Plan B? Always appreciate your comments below. More importantly, I hope everybody stays safe. Hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll ramble on soon. Take care, guys.